Okay, so in the last video I showed how to do a paper transfer with texture, put this down, trace over it with pencil, remove it, carve it deeper with your Sgraffito tool. So right now I have subtractive clay. I have carved away. I have subtractive clay. So the next thing I need to do for this tile is I need to do additive. So I have my scrap clay. And I'm going to form some rocks or pebbles with my fingers. I'm going to smooth them. And I'm going to figure out where I want to add them on my tile to make it three-dimensionally. So I'm going to score here. I'm going to score right here. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And I'm going to push it down on there and smooth it out a little bit. So I have one three-dimensional stone, and I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to make another one the size I want. I'm going to score the back. I could score with my fork. This little Sgraffito tool will work best. I'm going to add a little water. Let me get my cup over here. A little water. I'm going to put it down. And I'm going to keep going. Okay, so I'm going to make some more rocks, pebbles, score them down. So this has both a carved texture and an additive texture. I need to, when I'm doing this one, think about placement of where I am putting the rocks. And depending on what texture you chose to recreate, yours will look a little bit different than mine. Okay. So this is my additive and subtractive practice tile. If I added a bigger boulder. And I said in another video that you could bring these in to get fired. You could drop these off to be fired. And a lot of people, I did say, use them for coasters. If I have something that has such an irregular surface, I probably would not use this as a coaster. I'd probably just fire it and keep it. So this is a start. Might add a few more rocks and pebbles in there just to make it look more creative and unique and three-dimensional. And I could, let me just square that. I could keep carving in this and I can take away some areas so that I have deeper crevices that lead up to some of my rocks and stones, or I could leave it how it is. I could angle my tool a little bit more and shape these some. But I'll kind of just go from there, okay? So subtractive, carving away, additive, sculpting, and adding on texture.